So you guys been wanting me to change the theme song sound quality, but I'm gonna keep the same song. So here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Just how she plays them, and she does that. She does it with the cat. Does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. Hopefully that fixed the audio. Crazy Cat does not own any of these pictures or books or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational purposes, so the people who watch them learn a little bit something when they do it. Hopefully that fixed the audio. I only did all those years ago. No, I don't want to do this. Stupid. I'm scared of this thing. Please move it. Hi everyone, Martha here. So, I finished watching Vampire Diaries season 3, and this season is when we mostly get to know about the originals, and also one dies. All the vampire line dies. Esther, their mom, tries to have them all connected. So when one dies, they all die. The way they can eliminate one her vampire stuff that way. It doesn't work because they find a way to get them separated. Finn, who never wanted to be a vampire, gets killed by Matt, and we find out that all of his line dies. All of Finn's line dies, and so if original one dies, all the ones down the line. So they had to. So Stefan and Damon to figure out who was one turned them, and we still don't know, even after the end of the season. We don't know if it's Klaus who did it, or Elijah, Cole, or Rebecca who turned them. But Klaus killed their dad, Michael, because he was going to try to kill them. But then Esther decided to make Rick, who kind of was turned into a serial killer by killing a lot of the house, the town's big families. Since he's been killed so many times with that and then revived with the ring, it made him go insane. And eventually, it made him where he wants to kill the founding families. So Esther made him where he is a vampire hunter that's also a vampire, but also made him tied to Elena's life span. So they try to kill what's her name? Rebecca. Because Rebecca tries to get her killed. Also, Tyler gets to have Klaus inside of him for a little while. Because they think that he's going to die since he's tied to Klaus. But since Bonnie put Klaus inside of Tyler to keep her mom alive, since she found out her mom is out there, and in order to separate the bloodline between Esther and them, one of them had to turn into a vampire to turn Bonnie's mom into one. And now it's just to keep her mom alive by keeping Klaus alive, since the ties are connected. So yeah. And the last episode, mostly it's Elena remembering the night she meets Stefan for the first time, but technically it's also the first night she meet Damon, and she met Damon first, but Damon compelled her to forget that she met Damon first, since I guess he didn't want nobody to know that he was that he was supposed to be in town yet, and Stefan was saving her twice from the water. Not really. He saves Matt first, like the dad tells him to save his daughter the first time around, and since Elena had Damon's blood inside of her when she fell over and the doctor put Maripapa blood in her, means that she's in transition. When she drowned, she went into being transitioned to being a vampire. So next season we find out if she turns into a vampire or not. And for a while, Jeremy did lead the show to keep him from being in trouble, but eventually he came back because Cole was going after Jeremy, so they had to go back and get him, and also he was helping them figure out who is the one who turned them, so they can find out who was the ones in head by asking Rose. So yeah, a lot to it. What do I think about this season? I mean, can't remember everything that happened, but a lot happens in it. I'm probably gonna get this one like a 7 out of 10. So there's a couple of other news I do want to talk about. I know they're making another so we find out what J.K. Rowling thinks about the first 2 episodes of her episodes about her Harry Potter. It's HBO series. She says she likes them, but we don't know because she just read the first 2 scripts. So, but she thought the Cursed Child was okay, and that one was not exactly dealt with well because time travel sucks. It has Voldemort having a kid and a lot of other stuff, so I don't think we should really trust her judgment. I think we should really wait until I think we should watch it ourselves, but I know a lot of people don't want to watch the show for either they don't like the fact that what she said on Twitter, or they don't like the fact that they're they're having it come out way too soon. Because finally, this generation's having something from Generation Z finally gets to have something that they love get readapted. Because us millennials have been having to deal with it, but yeah. But me, I do want to see it get. Part of me wants. I understand what they're saying. I don't. Part of me doesn't want to see this get done again. Because I don't know if it's gonna be able to done better, even though there's scenes from the books that we never got to see adapted. So I'm kind of like in the middle on this, but I'm gonna wait until it comes out for me to judge and see if it's actually worth it. But I don't know if I can trust J.K. Rowling's words as far as I can throw her when it comes to her stuff, since she thought Cursed Child was okay, and it's not. And there's also like a new Pixar movie coming out that had to do with like a cat. Black cat's afraid of water, so it's like a gangster's cat, which is a lot like Flo, but this is like their first like hand-drawn one or whatever. Also, you got a picture of it. And let's see, what else is the other thing? Oh yeah, that they're having John Bartha from Spider-Man. John Bartha, who's the Punisher, gonna be in the new Spider-Man movie. And Hulk and a lot of other characters, so I don't know. So, like I said, I think this one is gonna be like a 7 out of 10. Can't wait for season 4. No, I want season 4. And I just give you guys a couple of news. So if you guys enjoy this, like, favorite, and subscribe, and bye-bye.